Hey, it's Ellie. Welcome back to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So, in the last episode, we defeated Alduin, the huge dragon. But it wasn't enough. Apparently, he disappeared, and we have to go find him. And in order to find him, we have to capture one of his dragon friends. So we're going to go to the Jarl of Whiterun, and we're going to see...
What is it?
if he will maybe let us use his castle Dragonreach to capture a dragon.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Oh, I wasn't even doing anything. Fine. Alright, well, let's see how well this goes. Hello.
What is it that you need?
Oh, we're just gonna come right out and say it.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if our persuading is good enough.
You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand.
Seriously? That
Why
easy?
let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
Oh, it's just because I can talk to them now.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give up. I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him. These are both silly answers. Just shut up.
I didn't say anything about giving up.
Let me do my job.
Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
We should have just explained it. Like, we have to capture the dragon to stop Alduin.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first.
Oh, gosh.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move.
Okay.
Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Odd plan. Why don't I just go and persuade them with my speech skill?
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind,
Well,
I've got a
here we
city to
go.
keep.
Yeah. I wonder if I would have skipped this part if I had already done the entire Civil War questline. I don't think I did that the first time round either. And I've also only done the Civil War questline once. Because, honestly, you just fight a lot of battles and that's pretty much it. And it's not all that exciting. Also, last time I went with the Stormcloaks, and now I realize that's silly. What the heck was that? I'm sure I just heard something. Like somebody was fighting, but I don't know. I need to give myself a level up, apparently. Where are you, sir? You need to let me hold a peace council here. So that I can capture a dragon. I don't...
We heard the dragon wren shout from here. You defeated him?
Sort of.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
Oh, yeah. They kind of hate me for that.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, exactly. That's why you're neutral.
The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay, then. Alright, let's go.
Voice within.
We're really just the messenger right now. Can we get a courier to do this? Apparently I have to go and talk to everybody individually. Ah, there is something. Oh! It's the Greybeards in their own courtyard, practicing their shouts. Okay. I was so confused. It's like a voice shouting. I didn't understand. No, just the Greybeards. Alright, let's go speak to Ulfric.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I don't even remember which side
We've
they're
intercepted
on.
couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there are some nice prison guards you may like to meet.
Oh, rude. Oh, it's because, right, he's on the Stormcloak side, obviously, but it's because I think he was the one who's about to execute me in the beginning of the game, and
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place.
I don't want to fight the Empire.
Speak with
Phil.
Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
I don't
And
want
what
to
would you
join
have
the...
me
I don't
Speak
want
with
to join.
Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we
I'm
can
not
best use your
joining the
talents.
Stormcloaks.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater
Hopefully
of
our
song and legend.
persuade works.
If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Okay. Ulfric Stormcloak is coming. So, now I'll talk to the other
You're that one.
Jarl. Or just the general, I guess he's not really the Jarl. In Solitude. Couldn't remember which side Windhelm was on. But they're the rebels.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh, yeah, it's just up in this courtyard.
My position, Dean of History.
They're not
actually
even
covers a
in
wide
the
range of
castle.
topics.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of
Here,
tales to
somewhere
tell.
in here.
But I'm afraid a
I know you.
You don't know me. It's fine.
Yes?
The road to Whiterun's not safe these days. Lots of travelers.
I
just
remember
disappear
you.
south of
You were at
Whiterun's.
Helgen.
Don't find a trace of
Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
No. Was
I
he
see.
at Hogan
Then
too?
there's nothing further to
Oh,
discuss.
yeah, they
if you
were
change
both
your
there.
mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Okay. We'll try
Well,
to
you may have a
persuade
point.
him.
It's getting difficult to even move troops
Oh, good.
around without
I think our
attracting a
persuade
dragon
is
attack.
working.
By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
He's already coming.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
It'll do a ton of good.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day.
The
Wait.
score.
I know you.
Shh. Okay. Back to High Hrothgar. So we can talk to the Greybeards. This is feeling a lot like I'm playing errand boy here, but it's alright. We had to persuade everyone to do it. This is gonna be probably just a lot of dialogue in here, so be forewarned
So,
about
you've
that.
done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Yeah, I'll probably
Peace?
get them to agree.
I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting.
Yep, that's
They are
probably
not yet
true,
tired
but
of war. Far from it.
we need them to
You
stop
know
fighting
the
for the
ancient
moment.
Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
He's so judgmental. Who is this? Delphine is here.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Wow. What a moment of truce. The Greybeards and the Blades, the Stormcloaks and the Empire. It's all just very riveting. It's just... I do not want to wait for them all. Who else is here? Okay. Oh. Who is this? Oh, it's the Jarl of Solitude. I didn't expect her to be here. Who is this guy? Who is he the Jarl of?
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
Okay, sorry.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
I had to sit first,
I
apparently.
hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
My input is everybody shut up and let me capture the dragon in Whiterun.
To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
You're right, the Thalmor have no business here. Kind of true, but I don't like him. He's rude.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed
He's
around.
right there. You can just talk to him yourself. I don't like either of these options. But we're gonna say the second one.
It feels like a
Because
mistake to me,
again,
but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
I feel that
only
way as
reason
well,
I agreed
actually.
to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be
We're
able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yeah, I really don't like
Yes,
the Stormcloaks.
let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, finally.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar.
It's
Do
like
your
the
best
white one.
to begin the process of
Jarl
achieving
over
a lasting
here.
peace in Skyrim. Who would
Maybe.
like to
I mean,
open
it is
the
his
negotiation?
castle that we
Yes, let's get
are
down
gonna
to
be
it.
using.
We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
What?
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough.
These guys.
First, let's
Yelling,
be clear.
man.
This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor
Kind
to
of
the
is.
Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Oh, I have to decide this now. Riften or Dawnstar? Not Dawnstar. Dawnstar is a tiny little nothing town. It's like Morthal or something. It's not. Markarth is a whole huge city. So Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these
What,
talks?
are they
or you just
leaving?
here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
Yeah, well,
As
you
for
are
you,
wrong.
General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
No,
You always
sit
were a
down.
fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are on the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war.
Yeah,
Can you not put
just
aside
stop.
your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just
just
as much to
told
lose
the
here, Tullius.
Queen
Remember that.
to shut up.
Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
This guy is
What say you,
asking for
Dragon?
so much. He's not. It's a fair trade, Riften for Markarth. This guy just wants two things. Falkreath 2, and that's a pretty decent city. No, you don't. They don't need to.
Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim. These terms are not acceptable. You know that.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council.
I hope I didn't scare him away.
So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement.
Oh, good. Oh, no.
Jarl
don't do that.
Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Oh, Silverblood.
Stormcloaks will withdraw from the
Don't
rift,
really care for
allowing
him at
Imperial
all.
troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Blackbriar. Oh. Oh, I didn't know she was
You both agree to this?
gonna become the Jarl.
I shouldn't agree to terms
Don't
that so
remember that.
blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances.
How does it
But once
favor
Alduin
the
is
Empire?
Then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember, Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Ellison. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet yarn. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I doubt it.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Nomai. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
I hope so
Jarl
too.
Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
All right.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here.
Oh, thank God.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Odin has raised up.
Wow. Esbern. He's so into the research.
The names of dragons are always
But the
three
Greybirds.
words of power.
The
Shouts.
Greybeards, not the
I'm calling
Greybirds.
the dragon with the voice.
Well, they just kind of know
Hear you,
things,
wherever he
so
might be.
they're cooler.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Oh, good.
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
All right. Call dragon.
One we know about it.
Yeah, what about him?
Argonax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die.
No.
And it falls to you to kill him.
No.
Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
That's fine.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to tell her that I don't want to kill Alduin. I hope I can get rid of that quest marker. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode for today. In the next episode, it seems like we're actually going to go capture the dragon in Dragon's Reach. So, yeah, that's gonna be a fun time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel because I post Skyrim videos every Tuesday. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!